Hey everyone, welcome in. We're going to take a look at collective energy. The energy has been really big today. So if you are returning back and you're upright, I bless you with all my heart. I thank you so much for being that way in our earth realm and being an honest person, regardless how much that costs sometimes and how it is connected to sacrificial things sometimes. Thank you for walking in the truth and not bending for nothing or no one but to the Most High God. If you are new, I look at a lot of crime and spiritual crime, things that are a violation to God and are being violated in the kingdom of light and comes in this realm and has become twisted. And I do a different type of a work here. It's a spiritual work for the Most High God, and I'm not ashamed of the Most High God. He's everything to me. Anyway, if it's your birthday, it's my birthday today too, December 2nd, 2023. I've spent it alone for 5 years, but the Most High's been with me. And anyway, somebody sent me $50 last night. Thank you so much. That pays for, I don't know if you caught the earlier video that I said thank you on it. And so I just wanted to give you a shout out and say thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. Somebody's turned my comments off on my community section. And so anyway, whatever that's about, why somebody feels like they got to control me, it's so retarded. It's the person's such a crazy. Anyway, but the person who did send me a little something that goes for a day of shelter, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's get started here and see what's going on for the collective. Most High God, I appreciate you so very much. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. New beginnings. I have seen new beginnings really strong today, and the Most High said that there was going to be a wicked person that was going to be removed. So I hope so. I know that the Most High God don't lie. He's been very, very tangible on the channel. He really has been. We have the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups coming out. She came out earlier today as well. What else should I bring out here? We also have the Ten of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Hangman. Let me put all these up here. It's watery out here, people. It is very watery out here. So, you know, the Queen of Cups comes out on my channel quite often. And if she's upright and you're showing up like the Queen of Cups and being kind and tender-hearted and loving and caring and intuitive and all that kind of stuff, then you are. And we should be. But something's wrong out here for some people, and it tells us of a person who has been very manipulative and crazy somewhere. The Hangman is stuck, crazy energy. And anyway, if that's either a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but the Pisces and the Scorpio energy had trading that was going on for a murder, and a nasty thing came out there. And somebody with a mental issue came out in that reading as well. That's that card right there. This card says that there was an unwise choice that was done, and people need to evaluate motives out here. So it says everyone needs to look at, so that there's a group out here, which we know. Earlier, I did the earth reading, and a bunch of people came out around her. Okay? And then we have more water, which is a Scorpio energy out here. This is a judgment on something going on. Let me take this deck, see what's going on. Now let's do a spread on this and see what comes out. We have the little Page of Cups. Alright, well, I hate the Page of Cups energy. Somebody's getting some type of a whirlwind out here. Well, it's stormy out here. It's stormy out here. Show me the past position. I'll take 2 for each position. Some type of troubles come out all day today. Quick communication, investigation, things like that. Show me the past. The Judgment card is there. I guess y'all are going to get 3 there. The 8 of Cups. So there was travel. There's 2 8s here. Secret travel was here. And then the 8th house is here. The number 8, something was very secretive here in the past position here, showing up. And there's a contract around it with the Ace of Pentacles being here. And a lot of watery stuff, though, that is coming out in this reading. Somebody was out of control in the past position, I guess. So this could have been 5 seconds ago for all I know. There's a whirlwind coming to somebody. And the wheel goes either way. But for somebody who's acting all crazy out here and trying to seduce somebody with the seducing spirit, it ain't going to happen with God. He's going to turn it upside down on a person. Show me the now energy. The Tower. We also have the King of Pentacles. We also have the Ten of Cups coming out in the reverse. I'll take 3 on each one of these since they're coming out in 3s. So this one wants to jump out. The King of Cups here at the bottom. Okay, well, there's water everywhere. There's just water everywhere. It is very much emotional here. And I'm sure it is, given what God had brought out today. Show me what's known at the top of the mind space, the Most High God. Something about this travel is known about. Well, it's here. In the past position, something's known about that travel. Water, bitterness, crying over spilt milk. Even in the right now, somebody's getting a tower. Because something's known out here in the right now with this stuff. And this is what's known, which shows a travel. All that travel is here in the past position. It's at the base of this with the wheel. And somebody crying over spilt milk. For some people, there could be 2 cups left. I don't know. For some people. Show me another one that's known at the top of the mind space. Breaking the chain of the devil. Thank you, Yehovah. Yes, we are. We ain't putting up with this nonsense no more. Sorry. There's decisions being made. It's known about. Somebody's made some type of a decision out here. So 4 wanted to come out here on the top. So some boss figure is out here as well. Now somebody was getting fired in one of the other readings. And I think it was the water reading. And I've had IT workers come out today, and there's the Tower here, and the AI specifically came out in 2 of the runes in the Earth reading as well, and stuff like that. So anyway, this devil's known about at the top of the mind space, and it's toxic nonsense. It's gross stuff because there's too much water out here. Somebody's a murderer, a thief, a liar, a cheat, an imposter. Look, more water. The Hangman again. It's real watery out here, folks. Show me the next, the near future here. There's a decision being made. Look, people, if somebody still thinks they're going to, because they're getting this like, oh my God, with this nonsense, and they think they're going to come back and seduce something for a secret physical exchange. We have a king and a page, and we got something very much that's going to turn your world upside down with the consequence if you think you're going to try to come back and seduce somebody. The King of Cups got a snake around him for some people's cases. I mean, for the wheel to go in the reverse, something's broken here. It's known about right now. And if in the next 24 hours, somebody still thinks they're going to try to exchange something with that, 2 of Pentacles. The 8 is still appearing there with the infinity. So the number, there's secrets out here. Big secrets out here going on. And it's emotional. And somebody's seducing something, because this hits everything, every position. So it's still showing up in the very near future. Somebody wanting to, hey, with my fish. You're gross. You're a snake. You're a ditch. What you actually are. Show me more information. The 9 of Pentacles, which still break down to 2 Pentacles. This about using somebody for their money, and no, you're not. My God, no, you're not. You're going to release and you're going to stay the crap away from people. The blocking. Well, no, you're not. Somebody's going to put up their defenses for the freak and not let the freak back in on their job. I don't know why anybody... Look, this freak is up here. You break the chain of the freak, keep it broken, folks. Keep it broken. The Most High said a wicked person was going to be removed. Don't get up in its place and be wicked. You'll be uprooted just as hard as this devil is. Somebody's a crazy nutcase, and somebody did already trade for some murderous act to go on, and no, it's known about that plot. It's known about the decision. Somebody's going to break this chain. It's going to stay broken. You will, the wicked party is going to be attacked, I feel. Give him all the stuff that the Most High brought out. He protected his own all day long. Whatever the freaks have done, it was unwise. It was unwise. We don't fear no evil. Nobody has to sit here and deal with somebody trying to hang somebody back in their own life just because they got a crazy on them. Time for the crazy to die is how I feel about it. You people aren't sitting here suffering, unless you are suffering. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people that are on my technology and they know what they're doing, putting somebody in a place of suffering and taking people's work and using it and calling it theirs and trying to get a murder done so that they can wipe their face and go on. No, you don't get to do that to me or nobody else. I had the King of England come out just a minute ago, and we have a powerful ruler energy here as well. And the Most I said this morning, right off the top of the bat, that somebody's kingdom was going to be split in two. So I don't know whoever that is. Somebody's going to get up in here and do something to another kingdom. Then by God, let them explode a person's kingdom. I don't know who the person is, but the King of England did come out today. Somebody who works at a prison is involved in something that's going on. Okay, we got a prison energy here with the hangman. Okay, a church organization is involved in a situation. Well, my God, this is a totally different card. My God, folks, this huge stuff that the Most High is bringing out, and something about somebody's church organization is foul somewhere, or the leadership is. I mean, if yours is upright, then it's upright, but somebody's not. Is somebody going to be taken down? Then by God, they've got a whirlwind coming on, because Most High warned, you don't touch my people, and he brought it out both ways. The wolves are trying to take out the people of the Most High God, and I'm sorry, but the wolves are going to go. They're going to get beat up. You people are going away. Somebody needs to beat up some freak that's trying to do something nasty out here. You ain't getting away with it. Period. Says, fear not, Jehovah's leading this, so just stay in peace. Thank you, Jehovah. So if a church organization that's in the uprights getting up to do something, to take down some freakish party that's got a snake on them and a seducing nonsense around their congregation, they're taking people to hell with them by opening their mouth and frogs coming out of it, then God is telling you people to be calm. He's leading this. Let Jehovah Elohim arise within his people to take this nonsense down. Look, a whore is a deep ditch. That's this. Somebody's a freaking whore out here. A whore is a deep ditch. And a strange woman. What's a strange woman? It's a man. It's a man acting like a woman. It's strange. Or a woman acting like a man. However it's going to go. Either way, somebody go both ways like that. And must have been addressing it over and over and over. He calling you a ditch and a strange woman. He says you're a narrow pit. You're a pit. Your excrement pit. Says she also lies in wait for her prey and increases the transgressors among men. She's lying in wait right here. Here I come again. Somebody's got something defeated out here. And the person thinks that they're going to try to come again, or here comes another group of them. And go ahead. We're going to cut you down, every bit of you that keep coming up. We're going to cut you down. Somebody was sleeping with everything and anything the other day just to try to secure what they've done. They took some stuff and just because they wanted it. And they're in trouble. You are going to die when we get done with you because you're filth in the earth. The Most High calling you a ditch. So something about a festival is here, or something around some type of a festival is taking place, or something like that is here. Then it is. There is some people that are trying to restore some peace and going to call it emotional truth. Okay, well that's great. The Most High said, just don't fear. He did bring out two parties that have been really hurt by a third party that said something really nasty in a situation, and that people needed to go slow because both parties have been hurt by some nonsense that's taken place. It says, whatever you would want men to do to you, that's what you should do to them. That's right. There's a separation going on. The Most High has been separating people. The tares are being uprooted and thrown in the fire. A farmer is out here. Food poison energy has been out here. Uneven scales and abomination has also been out here. There's also some unity out here, the boat, the camp, and the fishing. We also have a cook involved in something, and court is that. We will have a court trial when all this is over. We sure will. Every person that got behind a piece of nonsense to do some crazy with my life, you will go to jail. You took some type of stupidness in your own hands where my life was concerned, and you played God. It's all turning upside down on you. You don't touch me, and you don't touch nobody in the earth realm. Okay, we are told, people that belong to the Most High, we are told to get up in here and teach His word. Whether people like it or not, we have a higher calling in the earth for the Most High God to get up in here and be real sharp if we got to. For people's souls to not to go to hell. Okay, some people might say, well, you're just too sharp. Yeah, well, the Ace of Swords is the sword. We're not just being sharp just to be sharp. We're being sharp to cut away things that are trying to take you to hell with the devil. Now, at least I know what I'm called to do here on this channel. You don't like it, you take that up with God Almighty. He's too tangible for you to sit here and go, well, God. You go ahead and say that. He's not going to stand in your way. But there's just too much evidence that I know that Word of Elohim, regardless of what the suffering that I've had to go through, it was to catch all these freaks. It's to catch every one of you, and every one of you are going to be found out because you're an enemy of God touching me. I have a right to have my YouTube channel and the things that rightfully belong to me, and not sit here and suffer and go days upon days without eating, or when I do eat, have to eat flour, and sit here wondering where my shelter's going to be when I'm more than capable to work, and y'all do some stupid stuff to my vehicle so I can't go to work, so I work here on this table for the Most High God. I want the things that rightfully belong to me. You would want somebody to do that to you as well. We have, this word goes back to honor and heavy weight. Okay, well we do have some type of a rulership that's out here. Whether they be honorable or not, I don't know. But there is damage. Yes, there's damage out here. Sacrificing things is out here. We have the hangman out here, and which goes back to the prison energy as well. There was a baby out here, and somebody didn't want it, and they sacrificed it. They murdered it. They gave it an abortion. Okay? Or it was born, and possibly maybe somebody went into the occult and they literally sacrificed it. Or it lived and went into like some type of they adopted it out and it was sacrificial that way. However it happened. This is a damage rune that's connected to a baby that somebody didn't want. And it's damaging. There's a caution out here as we're dealing with the crazy out here. Then we have the Pethro, which is the letter P, and this talks about a protection of somebody being able to take control of some type of a situation. Okay, well, somebody is going to. Somebody can get rid of this devil out here. It's known that the chains are broken out here. And you come around in the very near future and try to start your crap again on this tower or my projects or anybody else's, you got a rude awakening coming to you, man. You do. Anyway, this is what came out.